my town, I'ma make sure I'ma bring this motherfucker down. Just started now, and if you come up in my town, I'ma make sure I'ma bring this motherfucker down. Just started now, and if you come up in my town, I'ma make sure I'ma bring this motherfucker down.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Motherfucker,
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
I'ma bring this. Mother.
Yeah, but then he has to remount.
Motherfucker.
Hello there.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Super.
Welcome to the Orlando Sideshow. We know you have your normal podcast. We'll be that little side piece. You don't have to call us in the morning. My name's Mendonca. I don't have an M word for today, so fucking deal with it. I can hear you bouncing. Tonight I am joined by Mandy, the Mandalorian, Tanner TK Kaiser, and Patricio Rocky Solano. Tonight we're going to talk about the best.
Dick.
And to be the best,
Dick.
you gotta beat the best.
Me.
You gotta beat the dick.
Me.
Oh god, people can call in now. Yeah, you can call in at 407-288-0206. Unless you're listening to this on Spotify, then we've already done the show, so I guess you're fucked.
Wait, really?
Wait, people can call in now?
What?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Who does it call?
And there's already 6 people. I didn't even advertise for tonight. Like, shit. Like,
Who does it?
Did you really notice we were gone for 2 weeks? Did you really care?
Time out, coach. Who does it call?
It calls the board.
Oh, someone please call me.
Yes,
Someone call me.
please.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I would like us to get a caller just so we can see how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually comes in pretty cool. We tried it out last week on Chaos, and it was actually with your co-host, Chris. He was actually our first call with
Chris
the new
who?
system. Chris Taylor, Gang Tayller.
Who?
It
It's been weeks. I don't know that name.
has
anymore.
been. It has been.
I did a show with him a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Wherever you are, Chris. You know what you did.
Done. The action shown in these shows are non-fictional.
So yeah, let's talk about the best, because today, Rocky and I have been filling out the Best of Orlando 2021 nominations for Orlando Weekly.
It's been fun today. We've been going over all. Wait, am I not coming in all the way?
Can you
Test.
hear me?
There we go. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. So last week, Orlando Weekly put out their the ballot to nominate everything Best of Orlando, whether it's Best Hookah Lounge, Best Cocktail, Best Barbecue, Best Local Podcast,
Nice cock.
Best canoeing and kayaking.
Best Canoeing and Kayaking, Best Water Park.
Yeah.
Best local dance studio.
Yeah.
Not studio, okay?
Hey!
So we've been shooting the shit. Anytime we got stuck and didn't know an answer, we decided to nominate Super Dave.
Exactly.
So if you see Best Middle Eastern Restaurant and it
It's
says
Super
Super
Dave.
Dave, you know, go ahead and give him a vote. He works really hard.
He does. He does have the best hot sauce in Orlando.
He makes a mean euro.
You can really do some really great Pilates with Super Dave.
And then, of course, we nominated ourselves for everything. For
Yeah.
all the podcast. So if you love us, vote for us, and if you hate us, still vote for us, please.
It is. But
Please.
I do got to give out one shout out to one of the best diners and breakfasts that I am privy to be a part of.
Super Dave?
Daybreak Diner in
Oh,
Orlando
yeah.
They're good.
is one of the best breakfast spots to go to, and the whole staff there is just like phenomenal. Like they treat you really good, and they have very very attractive staff over there. You know, men
Wait.
and women.
What?
Yeah.
Last time I went to Daybreak, it was just old people working.
No, wait, you talking about the one on
Curry Ford?
Curry Ford?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what are you talking about?
Probably years ago then now.
Years ago?
Yeah, probably.
No, I was probably there like maybe 2 months ago.
Oh no, I was there like probably 5+ years ago.
Oh, dude, yeah, those people are dead.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years.
Do they still have all the Packer shit up everywhere?
Oh yeah, that's what I hate. That's the only thing I hate about Daybreak Diner, that they're Packer
Cheeseheads?
fans. Yeah, f the cheeseheads.
Speaking of cheeseheads, I tried grits for the first time the other day.
Really?
What?
How long have you lived in Florida?
23 years.
You've never had grits.
I haven't because as a
That's
kid.
weird.
Okay, remember, we were talking about the kid who's never had Arby's and several other things we have listed on this podcast. So,
Yeah, but grits is kind of like a staple breakfast food down here.
Well, as a kid, when you hear grits, you're like,
Mm.
yeah. But I tried it the other day at Epcot. Really good.
What
Wait, they
kind-
have grits at Epcot?
What
For-
kind
for-
of grits?
It was for they're doing it for Flower and Garden. They have a new like breakfast booth. It's called Sunshine. Let me talk. It's called Sunshine Griddle. They have fried cinnamon rolls, which were delicious. What do you look confused?
No, fried cinnamon rolls.
Like they're like fried. Yeah, they're fried cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, like, how are you going to describe that even more than it already is? It's fried cinnamon roll.
Covered in cinnamon sugar with candied bacon on top.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I think
It's not overpowering.
bacon is overrated. I've said it. I know I'm going to lose some fans on that one, but bacon is overrated.
Anyways, they also have like a corned beef like meal with a Tabasco hollandaise
Ooh.
Okay.
with a poached egg.
Okay.
So basically, Super Dave's description. And then they have shrimp and grits. And that's how I tried shrimp and
So you
grits.
finally had shrimp and grits.
It was quite good.
quite good.
Shrimp and tits.
Okay.
oh,
So
that was interesting.
so for best vegan or vegetarian restaurant, somebody put in a steakhouse.
oh,
Yeah, that was actually me.
of course you did.
Look, I have nothing against vegetarians or vegans. I'll just leave it at that.
I would like you to know that Parker just informed me that the minute you said you thought bacon was overrated, we lost a viewer.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, to each their own.
I mean, really, bacon? I mean, bacon.
Yeah.
Do you bring it home?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
God,
fuck it.
I fucking wish right now.
I thought you were going to say the same thing.
I bring home that piece of deli meat that the kid doesn't eat at lunch, and he brings home with him.
Oh, man, the pimento loaf.
Like the mom's like, "How was your lunch, honey?" And he's like, "Oh, it was great." She opens the lunchbox to clean it, and that piece of meat's just sitting in there. That's what I'm bringing home right now.
I'm bringing home the lunchbox meat.
Okay, all this stuff you just brought up at Epcot's Flower Garden looks so good, and I'm really mad.
That was the best booth. That was like honestly the best booth. That
Epcot
was
is just
there.
year-round fucking food
Shrimp and
festivals.
grits look so good.
Like,
Oh,
it's
and
just...
avocado toast as well.
But the sucky part is we all can't get in.
I can.
I can't.
I can.
Woo! I'm like, I don't know what.
Well,
I can definitely get an Epcot. I know how to get an Epcot without a ticket.
you don't want to say that.
I worked there for
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I worked there for a long
You don't
time.
want to say that.
Oh, there's plenty of ways to get an Epcot.
Where's the entrance been done? Where's the side entrance, you fool? What country do you sneak into?
Don't worry about it. I'll see y'all at Epcot.
I got my SeaWorld annual pass over the weekend.
Why would you spend your money on that?
I mean,
Would you pay like
not
$80?
Wrong.
They're super cheap.
No, I got it for $26 a month because
There
I
it
got Aquatica, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, and this place called Adventure Island.
That's the water park across from Busch Gardens in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was like, I never heard
Yeah,
of it.
they have the water park down there.
Yeah, like I mentioned it to Annie, and she's like, "Ooh, that sounds fun." I'm like, "Well, of course, it says adventure in the name, so I would hope it would be fun."
I've never been. I just know it exists.
See, all right. So we talked about earlier in regards to the voting that's opened up with Orlando Weekly and Best of, and it's broken up into so many categories, whether it's music, food, goods and services, music, nightlife, sports and recreation, arts and culture. It's all over the place. And what's one place that stands out to you, Mandy, in regards to Orlando?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say Studio K right up front because I remember when I first came here, not even knowing where that studio was. Being in the theme park industry, you heard about a lot of people that would be like, "Hey, we go to Studio K," or "We love going to Studio K." At the time, I worked with people who were teachers at Studio K, and they just spoke about how much they loved it. And I was like, hopefully one of these days I can get out there. And then I never was able to because, well, my work schedule, and now, well, let's look at where my life is now. I've never had the chance, or I would have probably never had the chance had I not been brought in as an instructor.
Oh, that's why it's not picking you up. I'm over here playing with the dials.
He's over there
So
twiddling.
for right now, while Pat's trying to fit her microphone, I'm going to answer the question too. When I think of Orlando, I think of the Science Center.
The Science Center.
I used to go there all the time as a kid. I would go in and find some bones. I would stick my hand in the water. I'd play with the fake oranges.
He found the bones in the bathroom.
I really did. I'd play with the alligators, the snapping turtles, and then I'd walk around and play with some atoms, and they exploded themselves on impact.
Also in the bathroom.
Yes. I'd get a douche box from the store, go out, see the alligators again. then
Sounded
shit-
like you
then
said
shit my
douche
pants.
box. Got myself a douche box.
You don't play with the douche in the Science Center?
Jesus Christ.
How about a menstrual cup?
Also in the bathroom.
They were dispensed right as you walk in the door.
You're killing me, Tanner. I swear to God.
The good thing about getting nominations for Orlando Weekly is if you make it into like the voting round.
Super Dave will kiss you on the lips.
Yes. You get invited to the Best of Orlando party.
And
which
that is-
should be happening this year. Usually happens late August, so by then we should be able to do it.
Yeah.
I did not know there was a party.
Ooh, it is one of the biggest parties Orlando throws.
They take over the Beecham, the place that's right next door, and then like barbecue bar. What's it called now?
North 84,
64.
64, 84.
Yeah. Arrow, the porch, pretty
The
much.
patio, the
Yeah.
social.
So the Beecham.
Everything but iBar in that
but,
corner.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
They take over all of that. And when you go in, they give you like 3 free drink tickets. And then last time they had it, they had a champagne bar, and you could just keep going up and getting cups of champagne.
Publix is always there giving out free little subs.
Yeah, you get mini subs. Yeah, it's
I
fully
know, I'm so hungry too.
it's fully catered. Publix is there. They had Four Rivers one year.
Oh my God,
they
yes,
had
Four Rivers.
they had a local bakery that was doing like all these little snacky snacks.
Oh,
and shit. But the great
yes.
thing is, a lot of people show up, and they show up just to like take some pictures
And
real
then
quick,
yeah.
and then they bounce, and then they'll just hand you their drink tickets.
Yeah.
So definitely if you end up getting nominated and you get the passes to go, tip the bartenders well, because most people are drinking for free in that bitch, and they work really hard.
I feel like you guys will be getting my drink tickets.
And then at the
Dibs.
Beecham they have the upstairs VIP area, but it's the Publix VIP area, and you have to know the password to get in. Almost every year it's fucking pub sub. I think 2 out of the 3 years I've gone, the password's been pub sub.
Fun fact, this year's Buffalo Pub Sub.
Oh my God, don't say that. I love the Buffalo Pub. That's my favorite. I'm so hungry right now. You guys have no idea.
Why haven't you guys eaten? What happened?
I'm a mom.
I had Zaxby's at 3 o'clock.
Zaxby's, that's some good chicken. I'm voting for them.
It's finger fucking good.
You know, that was the line that made me stop watching Stranger Things.
Finger
Finger
fucking
fucking good.
The finger licking good. When he said the line in the show, oh, it's finger licking good. I'm like, yeah, I'm done with Stranger Things.
I don't understand.
So in season 3, they're eating KFC
Yeah.
at the table. And they're like, oh, how's the food? He's like, oh, it's finger licking good.
But why did that ruin it for you? That's the part I don't get.
That's racist.
Yeah, exactly. I'm racist against. I can't even take that. I can't.
Colonel.
So you got me, huh, son? You don't like my fucking chicken?
What is Morgan Freeman the owner of KFC now?
Yes. I will butt fuck you, Patricio.
You know what?
You don't want my family bucket with 2 biscuits on the side? Well, shove up your asshole, son.
It was at that point I penetrated Patricio and made him a man.
I took my drumstick, put it up his ass, then cut the biscuit in half, lathered it with gravy, and put it on Mr. Crumble.
Please don't bring back the Grundle. I beg of you.
The Grundle will never go
Yeah,
away.
the Grundle's not going away, sweetie.
I lathered the biscuit in Crumble butter.
I am part of a group on Facebook now called Grundle Nation.
Yeah, we all are, thanks to you.
Except for me.
They have some of the best memes on the fucking planet. I'm surprised they haven't got zucked like 20 times over with the shit that they post.
Is that supposed to be like a thing on Mark Zuckerberg? Getting zucked?
Yeah, getting
Yeah.
zucked is when they put you in
I've
Facebook
never heard
jail.
of that.
Really?
What?
You never been zucked?
No, but
Oh, I have.
Oddly enough, I haven't. Me of all people.
Oh, I have.
I haven't been put in Facebook jail yet.
Same.
I have not been zucked, but I've been sucked and fucked.
By
Fuck, getting
Instagram.
zucked. It's basically where you get a half and half, and then they steal your phone, so you can't get on Facebook anymore.
Yeah, you get half and half. You just hear, and they run away. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Hey, does Super Dave have a real estate license?
I mean, there's one on Groupon if he wants it real quick.
Okay, he's my favorite realtor now.
You go to the house, so he sees it there. So what are you looking for the house for? I just need a bachelor pad. You're gonna fuck in this bed. I plan on it. It's yours. Cool.
Just take it.
You want to talk about the bones that broke over the weekend, Tanner?
MC.
Oh, UFC.
Oh. So first of all,
Poor Parker is just like,
she didn't. I wanted to show her, but she would refuse. Did you guys watch the event?
Yes.
Nope.
Nope.
So the first fight. Oh my God, who was it? It was Anthony. No, I forgot. Anyways, so he goes for the kick. He kicks him, and he's like, okay, everything's fine. He steps back down. The minute he steps back, he goes whoop and falls over, and his leg is just going like this. And he is
going like, yeah.
he is
That's going to translate
stumbling.
really well to audio. His leg bends like a candy cane.
I would say his leg did the Harry Potter.
His leg did the no. Don't look up.
No, I have it.
Well, I didn't.
The
even-
first one or the second one?
The second one.
I'm talking about the first one right now.
Oh, the first one. Yeah, the first one was.
The second one, my man's like snapped in half.
Yeah, Patricio told me about it, and he
So,
was like, "Did you see what happened? He broke his
Chris-
foot." And I was like, "Oh, was it one of those he did a
No.
bad low
So,
kick and then his leg wrapped around?"
The first one was okay, something blew, and he was still able to. The second one, Chris Weidman was fighting Uriah Hall.
Yep.
Chris Weidman went to kick Uriah Hall, like typical kick, and he did it. And you're like, okay, the minute he made contact with his shin, Weidman's leg went like inward, and he down. It was.
Man.
And Pat has a video, I believe, of it too.
Tibia, fibia, like all snapped.
Oh
just
God! Watch the
rubber.
kick! Watch the kick!
Just rubber.
Watch it.
It's
I'm
just
waiting for it.
bad. It's bad.
It's
Yeah.
not good. It's not.
When you were describing, I thought it was the other guy who went that way, not the guy who
no,
kicked.
the one who kicked it. Okay, can I show Parker real quick?
Yeah.
No.
Will you watch it once, please,
So
so you can understand
It's,
how.
Without-
okay, to be honest, it's not
Okay.
as bad.
Here, folks,
The
let's get her
backstory
reaction.
to this is I broke my ankle and heard the bone snap, so now I don't do.
yeah, dude, PTSD.
Find the blue. Find the blue ones.
See, the thing is, when you go for a low kick, usually with a low kick, you're trying to get like their calf, the back of their
Yes.
leg. You're trying to throw them off balance or wear down their calf because if they get jelly legs, they have no punching power because a good punch starts in the
Well,
leg.
apparently Uriah Hall's
So-
leg was made out of fucking steel
Well,
because.
No,
Yep.
that's not uncommon. If you fuck up a low kick and catch somebody in the shin,
Oh, yeah.
like yeah.
So, needless to say, Weidman. I think Weidman had surgery today on it. They set his leg and he got surgery, but probably gonna be a hot minute before he's
Yeah, that guy's gonna be out for some
or
time.
retire.
That happened a couple years ago to a prolific fighter.
It was Anderson Silva.
There we go, that's what I
broke
was
his
talking
leg
about.
on Weidman.
Oh shit. That's like the fucking leg break club now. The break legs club.
But no, the reason why I brought that up, I literally had dragged Annie to Ale House, and Chris had saved
They
us
put it
some
on for
seats.
free, right? Ale House.
Yeah. So Chris had saved us some seats at the bar. We get there, and we're there probably about maybe 30, 45 minutes, and Annie hasn't watched any of the fight.
Where did you get there during prelims or early prelims?
Early prelims.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's watching, and this was 45 minutes, and I'm saying 45 minutes before the snap. And she's on her phone, she's eating, drinking, she's not paying attention to the fight, but she's paying attention to the Chive TV where they're showing all the crazy loop-de-loops,
That's
Yeah.
you know
dogs.
that's what I think every sports bar does that now, and that's the screen I'm always watching.
Yeah. And the entire time she hasn't watched any of the fights. And then she looks up, and
shit.
the moment she looks at the TV, she sees the kick, and she sees it. She goes, oh! And
It's over.
immediately she's like, I've lost my appetite.
Oh, you screwed your girl, man.
Boom.
Oh, dang.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Never mind.
Yeah, no, that happened. So it was me and my roommate Tyler were in there when it happened.
You were in the room where it happened?
Yes. I'm not doing those jokes tonight. And so that kick happened, and we were both like, "What the fuck?" We went out to the balcony because Robert was smoking, and I'm like, "We're like, bro." He goes, "I heard you audibly gag, so I don't want to know what happened. I'll be there in like 5 seconds." So we came in, we clicked play. The minute it happened, he leapt off the couch, and he was like, "What the fuck?" and like ran out. He ran out of the house.
Dude, it was bad.
Everyone stopped doing what they were doing.
Apparently, they weren't the only ones breaking legs. Wasn't one of the basketball players recently, this weekend, or in the last couple of days?
I don't care about
Who watches basketball?
Yeah, UFC, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Hockey.
so sorry.
I'm still fucking mad that Usman won again. I wanted Masvidal to win. And of course, did you watch everything?
No, we left after the
The main card, like it was Usman and Masvidal. I tell you, the cleanest knockout punch I've ever seen in the UFC. I mean, form, the amount of sweat that came off a man's face. The man was dead.
I didn't know that was a factor.
No, I mean, like you'll see a knockout punch, you're like, okay, it's knockout punch. This punch was like action movie, like full like follow through. The head did the full cock. The sweat flew off, and he dropped immediately. It looked like a picture perfect shot. It was weird, but I was fucking pissed at the same time because he lost. I was like, damn, crazy punch. Or fuck you, Usman.
So much fun.
Hey, at least you had a bet on it.
You don't bet on it.
You didn't bet on it?
No. Do you think I have the money to bet on a fight right now?
Oh.
I'm trying to sell my headphones, man.
I mean, betting's going to be, legal sometime soon this year, I
In
think.
Florida?
Yeah, there's going to be a betting bar, or a bets bar, or whatever it's called.
Don't hold your breath on that.
Bet vote?
No, apparently they spoke to one of the tribes, and they're getting a whole thing set up out here.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, still. Disney doesn't like the competition and money being pulled from them, and this has almost happened quite a few times, and Disney will pay off whoever, including the tribes, to stop it from happening.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually, I think it will happen because it's just like recreational marijuana. It's gonna fucking happen everywhere. It'll take a while, but it's eventually gonna happen.
It's been a while.
Best local leader during the pandemic.
Stained.
Aaron Lewis. No, he doesn't live here. You know who it is, right?
Super Dave.
Super Dave.
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry.
He led us
I
through
didn't know.
thick and thin during the pandemic.
Definitely thick.
Yeah.
but
Yeah. He kept us smiling, kept us shining, knowing that we could always count on him. For sure. That's what friends are for.
I look up tonight and I see Super Dave.
Best local podcast not on radio. Super Dave, right?
Oh, fuck you. You better.
No, you better put us on there.
The Orlando Side
By the way,
Show.
you want to know who the one vote was for Ebony and Ivory?
Aw,
Whack.
perfect.
Aww. You can get more people.
Yeah, share it.
Hey, why didn't Callie vote for it?
She's not part of the show.
Yeah, but I'm still surprised she wouldn't vote for it because she initially,
Yeah, Callie, what the fuck?
she initially was a part of it.
I didn't text her to vote for it. I don't know.
You put yourself as best local politician. You put your fucking podcast as best local politician.
Oh my god.
Damn. Who the fuck put Ron DeSantis? Get the fuck out of here. Yo, y'all can go to whatever country is most abundant in dicks and go gaze upon all the dick fields. Harvest all said dicks, put them in the biggest bag you can find, and eat that bag of dicks.
That was a hard statement to swallow.
Can I reiterate what you said though? As David Attenborough though? Real quick?
Yeah.
It's like opening the shot for the episode. In some corners of the world, we see the dick fields. The dick fields are known for blowing in the wind. Flaccid, moist, and firm. Multiple sizes in the field. Long and small, girthy and thin, and of different colors as well. Some of the darker colors are a bit bigger than the lighter colors. They have more of a prominence in said places. Only certain creatures will come to these fields and graze. Like douchebags. Douchebags come to these fields hourly to graze on dicks, because they deserve to. This is planet Earth. Dumb.
Dong. Very good, sir. Very good, sir.
That was really hard not to laugh. I was like, try to stay straight face on this.
We see the boys
I see what you
entering
did there.
the field of dicks.
They've brought their collection.
Juicy is on the prowl.
He thinks all the dicks
Our dogs.
are dogs. Are we on terrestrial radios?
I thought you were about to say we were on Tourette's. I was like,
Cut!
fuck! Sorry.
I don't have Tourette's. I was just calling Tanner a cunt.
You calls him how you sees him.
Well, it says best local radio show, but we're not on terrestrial radio.
My name has been said on
Don't
radio.
bring it.
The name of the show has been said on radio.
Don't pick up.
Multiple times.
Terrestrial.
Has it?
Yeah. By James Yon, by what's his name? Ryan Holmes. Who else? Carl. What's his name? Oh God, Angel Rivera. Like they've said the name. Like With a Side of Chaos has been on 104.1 a couple of times.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we almost got Jack Bradshaw to say our name, but we were still called the Orlando Shit Show at the time, so we cut it.
That would be cool.
We're still trying to get our money back for the LLC.
Yeah. Whoopsie doodles.
So you finally saw Godzilla versus King Kong, didn't you?
I saw Gojira. I saw Spiky Boy versus Monkey Man.
Wait, monkey. Have you seen those videos where it's like Godzilla's got his nuclear ray and spikes, but Kong is monkey.
The monkey come into village. He fight lizard.
Wait.
We never see monkey again.
Yeah, but Kong is monkey.
No, the question is, did everyone watch Mortal Kombat on Friday?
Nope.
Yes.
I didn't finish it yet.
Saw it twice.
Ah!
Sorry.
I have a movie date, so I'm not gonna spoil it.
It means he's gonna fuck and not watch the movie.
No, we'll fuck after the movie.
Alright.
I really want to watch the
That
movie.
was so pure. she tries sucking your dick, babe. Sub-Zero, fuck off.
Well, I mean, she can suck my dick, but like I'll still be able to watch the movie.
The minute
But then I'm gonna get mad and be like, "You missed all the best parts."
the minute she starts, you just hear Mortal Kombat. Oh shit.
Finish her. I already did.
It's like the slow-mo fatalities. You can see the back of her head go.
We were watching Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw.
I love Hobbs
Oh,
and
yeah.
Shaw.
You were
Hobbs and
what?
Shaw.
Well, I'd never seen it before,
It's so good.
so I put it on, and then oh yeah, it started happening. And my thing is like
A little.
I get easily distracted during sex, and
You watched the movie instead, didn't you?
I was watching the movie, and
That's about right.
yeah, it happens. I'm sorry, it happens, right?
I like
Right?
the opening when they're both showing them.
Yeah, I love the opening,
waking
too.
up in their morning routines and shit. So as that's happening, me and my roommate are like, which one would you choose? Like both. You see both their lives at that moment.
Yeah.
Who would you rather pick? Hobbs or Shaw? One's got like the nice, he goes to get a pint of beer. It's raining. He just doesn't have to worry about much. And then fucking Hobbs is working out with chains and shit and drinking raw eggs. And
Well, the thing is,
coffee
like,
and-
I kind of live both their lives because I do wake up early to go to the gym. I do put on a suit to go to work.
He's a fantastical criminal.
I'm a fantastic criminal.
You sound like this, Timbo.
I said fantastical.
I know what you sound like this.
No, I would have to go. I would no, and I got the rocks colored. And I sometimes go Jason Statham hair.
I will shove you in the fucking trunk.
Somebody nominated winner Gargan Best District to eat in. Gargen.
Gargan.
Winter Gargan.
Burper.
Berber Garben.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about putting Winter Garden. Not Gargan, but Garden for
Gorgon.
eating places.
Demigorgon.
The Gorgonites.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck, that's a movie I haven't seen in fucking forever.
So let me ask you,
Okay.
on a scale of 1 to 5 Jeff Goldblums, what would you rate Mortal Kombat?
1 to 5.
Oh my god. I loved it. I'm sorry. That's classic to me. Like, I'm sorry. That's the full Goldblum, man. Like, I love that movie. Like, oh.
So would it be a 5 Goldblums with a or Must Go Faster? Or whatever Goldblum line you want to throw in
I
there.
voted Pine Hill's best neighborhood to live in.
Oh shit.
Hey, they need a leg up, okay? Shit.
I mean, they are trying to turn their area around.
They're my neighbors to the north.
Point is, the freaking movie was awesome, and I
Fucking
loved
Game of
it. I
Thrones?
watched so many like Easter egg videos just to make sure I caught everything.
Yeah.
There was definitely things I totally missed, but I was just like, oh my god, yes.
I will say that I loved it. This is not spoiling. I'm just saying a move that happened. The ice clone. The ice clone was my favorite fucking move in that entire
You're a
film.
Sub-Zero slut.
No, I'm not.
You dressed
Slut
as Sub-Zero.
Zero.
Yeah, Slut Zero.
I did
Take
actually.
that ice pick up your ass, bitch.
All up in his butt.
Yeah, get that icicle nut.
I'm nominating myself for best new thing in Orlando.
Goddamn right. I have a question about movie.
Go ahead.
I don't
Yes.
care if it's spoiler. Is Cage in it?
Somebody might listen to this. Just hold on.
I think no matter what, we shouldn't answer it.
We shouldn't answer it.
We're not going to answer.
We're not going to answer.
We're not going to answer. I'm sorry. I think it's
Oh,
honestly
I was just
better off to not
gonna
answer
pull
it.
you from the stream and tell you to nod or shake your head.
No. I even with him asking that, even if it wasn't like a we're worried about a spoiler, I
Fine.
really feel like to answer that you shouldn't.
All right. Fucking watch what I got on then. Fuck.
You will be happy though.
Thanks, Pat.
You'll be
He
happy.
gets me. He
Yeah.
gets me.
But I will. Okay, so
She's mad. Why? Why are you mad now?
Because I am.
because
Well, I want to. Well, I mean, think about it. Initially in the trailers, you know, and when you think of Mortal Kombat, that's the first person I think of besides Scorpion or Sub-Zero.
But how overplayed is that character? Don't get me wrong, I do love him. We've overplayed him in the movies. Bear with you if anyone remembers the cartoon. There was a cartoon. It was an awesome cartoon. I've seen it. But we've overplayed him. That's why I'm so okay when they kept doing the trailer and there was this person that nobody knew who he was. I was like, I accept that. And I even love more what they did with that person.
It's Cole, right? What's his name?
yeah,
Yes,
Cole.
his name is Cole.
I mean, but from the very beginning,
It's a birthmark. It's the dumbest fucking thing.
I was about to speak and you interrupted me.
Yeah, welcome to my fucking show.
That's great. You were a fucking cookie. Yeah,
Yes, please.
you don't know what cookies over there.
No?
Oh shit! I owe someone a cookie.
We have some ice cream. Anybody want some ice cream?
No! I'm so
What?
fine.
Big old spoonful of ice cream.
Absolutely not.
What I was gonna ask. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Fuck. What was I gonna ask?
Are we okay? Was
Cookie or
there,
ice cream?
That was about Mortal Kombat.
Are we human or are we dancing?
are we talking about?
Oh wait, don't we already know from like the very beginning who Cole is though? Like right? Don't we already know who he is?
No.
I will say this.
No?
This is what I'll say. If you've seen HBO Max when they did the 7-minute clip, you know who he is.
Yeah.
If you saw, because prior to the movie releasing, there was a 7-minute clip.
It was
that-
the opening.
Yes, it's.
movie.
I
yeah.
will
I've seen the
I will say with that reveal, it threw me off for a split second because I've already seen the movie 3 times and I had realized that on the second time watching it, the date of the initial first 7 minutes.
Oh, I saw that right off the bat.
Yeah, I didn't see that because we. When I saw the initial 7 minutes, I was watching it on my phone, so
Oh yeah.
And then when we watched it with the big screen, I didn't know that the first 30 minutes of the fucking movie was in German. The reason why I say that is because my girlfriend and her friend wouldn't shut the hell up during the first 30 minutes of the film, and I felt bad for our friend Lars, who was in the middle of them, and he had these 2 German women talking just in German back and forth, and the dude is actually a fan of the film, and he's just like, shut up.
So
I'm gonna say something that's. I don't mean for this to sound sexist. I don't, but just from what I grew up with.
I don't want to sound racist, but some people.
Hold on. I'm just saying, because of the way I grew up and the fact that I was raised as a son, I was all in that. That was all my stuff. Like, Sindel was my favorite character when she was still being brainwashed before she came out as being like, oh no, I wasn't just brainwashed. I legit killed my husband because I actually am that horrible of a person.
that's nice.
But like, no, I'm a true hardcore, always been a Mortal Kombat fan. So I don't know a lot of women who were in my circle that were into it, so I'm not surprised that there are a lot of women that have come out and they're like, oh, I only watched it because he's really, really wanted to watch it.
Well, no, they ended up liking the film towards the end because her friend.
Every time we talk movies and TV shows, we lose everybody.
Fine, we're off Mortal Kombat.
I just looked up. I'm like, where did our 4 people go?
Oh my god. We can't talk about any of the fun stuff.
Where'd I go? There I'm at.
I'm surprised that you're not using a filter this week.
Oh shit.
Oh, now you said something.
Hog priest.
Another question. Who was our, like, out of any iteration or any video game, favorite, like, number one favorite MK character? Go.
Oh, Natara. Besides Sindel would be Natara.
Noob Saibot.
Oh, you were a Cybot?
I love Noob Saibot.
And Donka?
I don't know.
And Donka?
I don't know.
Answer the fucking question, Madonka.
Oh. Berber. Berber's my favorite.
That's valid.
Just give him Reptile.
I can.
Wait, what? What did I say wrong with
I
Reptile?
did like when they did the Mortal Kombat TV show. The show wasn't all that great, but when
Are you
Reptile
mad-
showed up, his mask had like an opening for him to spit acid through, and I was like, that's smart. That's practical.
Are you mad about?
No, I just realized what that was about.
Yeah,
Never mind.
because is he that one or is he?
Wait, what?
Okay.
The weird lizard from
What?
the original.
That-
Nothing.
But you see my dilemma,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I do. Nothing. I'm gonna look at Tanner and just say nothing.
Well, no, I've already seen the first like 30, 40 minutes of the movie.
Well, he hasn't.
I have a movie date.
Moving on.
We'll get to that.
Moving on, so we stop losing
Yeah.
viewers.
We lost Kyle, and Kyle loves us.
Well, no,
right here.
well, no.
0 viewers.
The Kitchen Killers are on, so he probably went over there.
Look at my filter now, bitch.
You do look
Y'all
great.
zero motherfucking viewers are missing this.
Up next-
Oh, we got 2! See, look, people came back! See, what did I fucking tell you? What did I tell
Up
you?
next on stage, we have "Don't Drop That Donka Donk."
Hey, don't drop that donk-a-donk. So, what other
What
movies
if-
can we spoil?
Okay, here's a non-spoiler. I do want to bring this up because I want to make sure I say this all before I forget it, and I don't want to do it towards the end. So, one, please, for Best of Orlando Weekly, vote for Studio K for Best Gym and Dance Studio. It is a wonderful dance studio. It's very unique dance classes. It's not just your basic ballet, tap, and
Legit
jazz.
went back down to 0.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Stop talking about that. Next.
No, let her finish. Let her finish.
God.
Let her finish.
Anyway.
Her husband let her finish though.
Little white flag.
anyways, one, please vote for us for Orlando Weekly, Best of, Dance Studio, and Gym. What I wanted to bring up is this Friday, I am actually going to be doing a lightsaber fitness workshop. The month is themed about movies, so all the workshops are movie themed. So, with that being said, part of the hour-and-a-half long workshop is going to involve a fight from one of the many movies that you will be learning and then actually doing.
That's actually pretty cool.
I'm not saying which one it is. I'm not saying what it is.
Super Dave is my best country act.
But
Wait, is it that or?
Oh, we
I'm
got
not
somebody back. We got
saying.
somebody back.
the point
Hey,
is,
so how about that Mortal Kombat movie?
Yep.
oh my god.
I just want to see if they disappear again.
Spoiler: Sub-Zero uses ice.
Oh, god damn it!
Sorry.
Scorpion uses blades.
Fire. Duh.
Oh, fire blades.
You're a
It's
fire blade.
When you think of the element for Scorpion, you think of fire,
You're a fire crotch.
and you're misleading.
So, just so you're aware, today is the first night of Supermoon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is it
So
sponsored by Super Dave?
Super Moon!
Is it Super Dave's? Is it Super Dave's thing?
Supermoon will appear tonight. Supermoon.
Super Dave Supermoon will premiere tonight.
I want to get a picture of the moon and just like crop Super Dave's
David
face.
knew it.
They're both the
But
same size.
it's gonna be when he does pictures and he just kind of stares off into nowhere.
Oh, can I throw something out with her?
No.
Yeah, do
next.
whatever you want.
I started watching a new show on Apple TV this weekend called For All Mankind. Has anyone seen or heard about this show?
Absolutely not.
So the premise of the show takes place during the 1969. Now, what happened in 1969?
Woodstock.
Civil War.
No, isn't that when the
Moon
Yes.
landing.
yeah, moon landing?
Exactly. So here's the twist. The show starts off with June 29th, 1989, and everyone in the world is watching the landing of the moon. And I'm like, wait a second, this is wrong. This is incorrect. It's July 20th, 1969. No. The premise of the show is what would have happened if the Russians had landed on the moon first. And the storyline is incredible because they're using actual people during the NASA administration and cosmonauts from the Russian space program. And I finished season one not season one, the first 2 episodes, and I'm fucking hooked. Like, the show is like worth watching because of the storyline and the predictability, the assumption of what could have happened to this world if the Russians had landed on the moon first. And that's my TED Talk.
See, I can't wait to start watching Shadow and Bone. That I'm excited about.
Shadow.
Shadow and Bone.
Mm-hmm.
No, what's Shadow and Bone?
Oh, it's a new Netflix show. So from what I've seen in the commercials, I didn't read the books. I didn't even know it was based on the book.
a book series.
Yeah. So from what I saw in the commercial is, I want to say it's a young woman is the one. So the young woman is the protagonist. She gets caught by this group of people, and they're trying to penetrate like this black cloud. It's like black cloud, but every time they penetrate, something bad happens because these monsters come and attack the.
They'll teach you to penetrate.
Do they come 9 months later crying?
And the monsters are called crabs. Oh!
Nice shot, though.
That
Nice
picked up,
shot, though.
That picked up on the mic too. I like it.
Hi, Angel.
Madonga, what'd you do this weekend?
Nothing.
Mandy?
So I finished my finals for UCF, my very first college class with UCF for my master's. So
Woohoo! Being an adult.
I know, I was so nerve-wracked. I did not go to bed until like 1, 2, and 12 for the next 3 nights because I was just so frantic about my final. I spent time with little man. I actually went up to the Florida State Fair in Tampa.
I didn't know that there was a state fair, and I was so jealous.
So I found it 5 years ago because this is back when I was heavily doing my gigs between Orlando and Tampa, and I was driving back and forth all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I took Will to it 5 years ago, and I fell in love with it. It was a great time, but we haven't had a chance to go back. So then I knew that my final was going to finish this weekend, and I wanted to celebrate and be like, okay, I need to, relax, let everything out. So we went with my girlfriend Amy and her kids, who I've gotten to know very well, and we all went and just had a great day. We did the funnel, obviously you did the fair foods, we did funnel cake.
Corn dog.
We didn't get around the corn dogs.
Then you didn't experience the fair to the fullest.
Okay, no. What would have been experienced in the fair to the fullest was the pickled pizza, which is a thing. I'm not playing, man. They literally, so if you go to the website, because the fair ends next weekend. So if you go to the fair,
Annie, you hear that? We're going to the fair.
It's a lot of fun. You got to bring cash, though. Bring quite a bit of cash. Buy your tickets online. You can do a wristband. The only problem with that was this made me so annoyed because they can't make money off of Logan because he's not even 2 yet. They purposely only made one ride that he could ride on. That was it. And it made me so irritated. I'm like, because he's not 2 and you can't make money off him, you're purposely not going to have any rides for my kid to ride on. That's fine.
Capitalism!
Oh, but, so we get there, and there's 5 female cows, and there's a chart off to the side.
Heifers.
No.
And I took a picture of it. So there's a chart off to the side, and it showed that all 5 had given birth in the last few days. And then there was one on there, and it said today's, the date, which was yesterday's date. And I was like, wait a second.
Do cows just birth calves one at a time, or do
They only do one.
One and done.
That's it.
Fun fact, brown cows actually have chocolate milk instead of regular milk.
Wow.
Dummy. But anyway, so we go up, and it says that she just had the baby.
That was a nice quick fact.
Yeah. So she just had the baby at 8:30, and I'm sitting there going, oh my God, it's 1 o'clock. And so, but yes, there she was with her and her calf, and we were trying to watch the calf try to walk for the first time. It didn't get fully up, and it was just.
Then what?
Shut up. Point is, I had a very fun and exciting experience at the state fair. I got to see a cow have a baby,
Then what?
and then I got to hold a baby chick,
Then what?
and then I got to see giant bunnies with double chins,
Then what? Oh, yeah.
and then Logan got to feed goats,
Oh.
ponies, llamas,
This is
alpacas,
so
zebras.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Finish it off. Cap it off. How's the story end?
You screamed
Oh my
their
God! If
mom.
she says Mrs. Dash, I'm gonna lose it.
Okay, related to feeding animals at the fair. when my daughter was like 3, we went to the Central Florida Fair and we bought the paper cups full of animal feed to go through.
Yeah.
And she went up to the llamas, and one of the llamas got their heads between the bars, reached down and took the entire paper cup out of her hand and ate the entire thing. And she didn't cry. She wasn't upset or anything. I just went and got another cup of food. And as we're walking out, I was like, Lily, did you like feeding all the animals? She's like, yeah, that sheep took my whole fucking cup.
I will admit there was one woman with her kids, but obviously she was the one with the cup. And I don't know what she was doing, but they tell you, like, hey, pour it in your palm, put it out, and they'll eat it off the hand.
Yeah.
This lady, like, gave the whole freaking llama the cup, and then the llama wouldn't give it back. And
Yeah.
so the llamas are eating the cup, so now the lady's freaking out. And it's funny watching them yell at the llama, like, give me that cup. Give me, like, not, like, trying to grab this cup. She's like, drop that cup. Drop that cup. And it was just like,
Everybody knows
oh my
llamas are
God.
fluent in English. I did my best not to bust out laughing that my kid dropped the F-bomb in the middle of the fair. I was like, you can't say that word when other people are around.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. But that also reminded me. So we were going through the fun house. So we.
How fun was it?
Oh, it was fun because we got through. We got through the first floor, which was fine. As we got to the second floor, we started noticing that the guys that were in front of us, the two guys in front of us, something wasn't right. And I was like, do they really not know their way through this fun house or something's going on? So we get to the next part of the second floor, and then we see there's vomit all over the bars, like the roller bars. And I mean, like, we're talking pink vomit all over them. So we're
You
like,
went to a legit fair then.
yeah, so there's pink vomit everywhere. So we're
It's
like,
cotton candy vomit.
so we're
Kill the
like,
clouds from outer space, folks.
so we're like, crap. So the guy working is like stopping us, like, no, I'm gonna have to reroute you guys. So as he's rerouting us, we didn't realize that the two guys in front of us were the ones throwing up. So as he's trying to reroute us, they are literally, so he gets us past him for a second, and then they get right back on us, and the guy just keeps throwing, like, he literally threw up all over the second floor. We didn't even make it to the third floor. He threw up so bad.
Oh, it's one of those that ends with the slide.
Yeah. So he threw up his whole entire way through the second floor till we can get to the bottom, which we're like trying to rush the kids.
Couldn't they
in.
just like push him over the railing?
Right? So we're trying to push the kids to get out. We're like, dude, they're like on top of us throwing up on us when we don't want to get thrown up on. So luckily the lady was nice and was like, hey, I'll remember you. You guys come back later. So we came back a few hours later. Come to find out, took them 25 buckets and an hour to re-sanitize the whole entire thing because of how bad that guy had thrown up. Because everything.
That boy needed some milk.
Because everything on the first, or everything on the second floor went down to the first floor. Yeah, it was so. But what got me more was like, so when we get there, they're forcing everybody to put masks on, which we had our mask on, no big deal. You're forcing everybody to have masks on before they even turn their tickets over, or no, before you even got through security, and then the majority of the fair, nobody's got a mask on, and you're just like, okay.
That's been happening a lot at the Bay Area Renaissance Fair. They're back. They're not out near Tampa anymore.
No, I'm going to them in a couple weeks.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Oh, no.
Just look at the photos, and now there's, I guess, one of their mermaids decided to beckon some children and their parent up to the tank, went into the tank, popped out, and spit water on them.
Wow. Which, no, bear with you. But prior to COVID, that is something the mermaids normally did. Plenty of times I've gone.
What the fuck?
No, so what they'll, well, technically it's not that they're trying to spit on you. So what'll happen is they'll have you come up to the tank to get your picture right, and they'll do that little chortle, whatever you want to say.
Squirtle.
Yeah, squirtle. But they'll do this little sound thing.
That's even worse if the mermaids are squirting on you.
But anyway, so you'll come up, they'll make their little mermaid sound, and then they'll do the water art. Yes, I know, it was a fun image there. But no, they've done that before. Now, I don't know if this was like they purposely spit on them, they accidentally spit on them, but they have before.
You should not be spitting anything during a fucking pandemic.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying prior to this, it's not uncommon that they used to do it, but during the pandemic, you're right.
Did we ever spit on anybody during Halloween Horror Nights?
No, actually,
No.
I mean, I don't, because they're out in Dade City, so I don't know what their laws are over there, but in fucking Orange County, if you spit on somebody, it's fucking assault.
It's true.
I've heard a lot of...
Also, exposing somebody deliberately to a contagious disease is also a crime. Like, who the fuck is spitting on kids? Hey, Mike, what's up? Mike Evans from Yagiri Ramen Project. By the way, we voted for you for Best Ramen and Best Local Chef.
Yes.
I need to go in and put that, because I didn't think about that.
He said he came at the right time, people squirting on each other.
I will admit I've heard some interesting things about the fair. Like, I still want to go out and see it just because it's...
Are they just or are they fair?
Just look at the pictures. They are not trying to create a safe environment. They're just trying to make a quick cash grab
Also, does
because
no
they had a
one
mess
notice that
last
Tanner
year.
changed all your names?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Very cool.
See, I can't see, so I don't know.
Did you spell Mendonca's taint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my tank.
You're Cholo Man. She's Ahsoka Sim.
Yeah, I'm still. Don't drop that donka donk. Best attraction that's not a theme park in Orlando.
Mike Evans.
Super Dave.
No, but no, it's funny that you bring up the whole pandemic thing in theme parks and attractions. We had tried to go to Aquatica over the weekend. Now, here's the thing. I've never had an annual pass to SeaWorld or anything like that, so I didn't know, especially during pandemic times, you have to make a reservation for your pass.
Yeah.
So as I'm on my way to pick up Annie, it's like 10:30 in the morning. She calls me and she's like, "Oh my God, they don't have any reservations available for Aquatica." I'm like,
Hello?
we can figure this out. It'll be fine. So we get in, we're in line to park at the theme park, and it was like maybe 15-minute wait. Finally get in, and as we're making the turn into Aquatica, mind you, this is my first time ever going to Aquatica, let alone the parking lot. And I shit you not, there was probably at least 300 people in line. But like I'm talking about, like Corona didn't exist anymore. There was no social distancing. I saw maybe probably 1 or 2 masks on people while they were waiting in line. And then last week I was at Ember for Wind Down, and dude, it's like Corona never happened.
I'm not going to say where I was for this, but gentleman and family.
Okay.
Family was wearing it. He wasn't. And somebody came up to say something to him, and he literally went off on that person. And I was watching. I just happened to be in the air, and I just happened to watch the situation go down. And he literally started yelling, I'm like, hey, just show me how to get out of this effing park. I just want out of here. I'm done. I don't feel good. Like, this, I can't breathe with it on. Just show me where to get out. And he's like, okay, that's great. I'll tell you where to go, but you still got to put it on before you get there, because they were still at a good distance to get away from what they were in.
Okay.
And the guy's like, I don't care if you call security. Heck, you can call security right now. I don't, like, and bear with you, he's not saying calm words. Like, he's dropping F-bombs. He's like, but he's like literally yelling at this person. And the guy's being very calm. Like, just like, hey, I get it, but you still got to do this. And so he lets him walk by. 2 girls stop him. Hey, and he goes to say anything like, you can effing call security all you want. I don't care. You call the cops. You get them. But I'm not putting this on. I want out of this park. This instant, this place is miserable. Da da da. And I was just like, whoa. Like.
That's when you calmly walk up, punch them in the fucking nose, and then they'll have to hold a rag over their face to stop the bleeding. Everybody wins.
Lessons with Mandaka.
Ba-dum-bum.
Oh, that reminds me. Side note. Ask Annie.
If she's okay.
No. This is the most missed question for Americans. Or I don't know if it's just Americans, but she might have had this question herself. It's a true or false question, and it's one of the most missed questions when you're trying to get your driver's license over in Germany.
It's a fucking 50-50.
Yep, and the question is, do the police have the right to force a blood sample from you?
I'm gonna call her.
Yes.
Because I remember getting told the answer to that question before I even went in for my test. And I got that answer right, but the whole story behind that, I was like, ooh.
Oh, also, anybody who is voting for Best Canoeing and Kayaking for Orlando Weekly, Little Man in the Canoe Incorporated
Yes.
should be your vote.
Oh my god, we can actually hear this.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Doing good. So we're recording a show right now, and Mandy had a really good question because in regards to driver's licenses and Germany, this will literally just take a few seconds. But Mandy, go ahead and ask the question.
So my question for you was, I know when I was getting my driver's license in Germany, bear with you, I was getting it as a American through the military. The number one missed question for Americans was a true or false question of, do the police have the right to force a blood sample from you? And I didn't know if you had that question as well when you were getting your license. I just know as an American that was a question for us.
So the question is, like when you're taking your driver's license test in Germany, the true or false question that they ask you during the written exam, do the
Police
police have the right to ask you for a blood sample when you get pulled over. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your call. Really appreciate it.
Wait for her call. You fucking called her.
Yeah, you called her. Wait a minute.
Yeah, no. She had mentioned it. I'm like, you know what? Let me ask her. Let's give her a call. We're about to wrap up the show, but thank you so much for your time, babe. I really appreciate it. Bye.
No, I love you. Damn. Okay.
We're recording.
So
I know, he was like, and?
He doesn't love her in a public forum.
So real quickly, what do y'all think the answer to that question? Do they have the right to forcibly take a blood sample from you? True or false? What do you think it is?
Thinking of Germany's history and forcing things upon people, I'm going to say true.
Because of your surprise, I'm saying true.
And Tanner?
I just want to know the answer. Oh,
It is true.
Jesus Christ.
Because the
Wow.
way it works over there, here we look at it as it is a right for us to get our driver's license. Because think of it this way. I know when I went to high school, it was part of your core curriculum to go through a driver's ed class. And a lot of schools are that way. I don't know how much it is now as much as it was then. But as Americans, we see it more as a right. Over there, it is seen more as a privilege. So here in America, at 15, depending on when your birthday is, at 15 you can get, we called it a blue permit. I don't know if everyone else calls it a blue permit. But you get your blue permit, or your, I forgot what was the other name for it.
Learner's permit.
Learner's permit. So you got a blue or your learner's permit, right? And you get that at 15, and then you get your official license at 16. Over there, that's not the case. You will not get it until you are, was it 18 or 21? I'm trying to remember.
A lot of European nations, you don't get your license, like your full driver's license, until you're 18 years old.
Yeah, so it's like something like 18 or 21. But here also, if you're getting it through your high school, it's not like you're paying money for it. It's part of the core curriculum. You are required to take it, so you're not paying money for that test, for that driving class, right? Over there, you're paying thousands of euros, unless it's gone down since when I did it. You are easily paying thousands of euros to have that privilege.
It's still up there. We had this conversation with the Germans who recently came over here.
They do that in Switzerland. You have to pay for X amount of hours of driving lessons, and then you take your test, and if they say no, you have to redo everything and pay for it again out of pocket.
Yeah, so like, it's to them, it's a privilege. You have to pay for everything, right? So one of those things is, I had to retake my test a couple of times because if you missed however many, you had to redo the whole thing. But also the other problem was, as an American, they changed the test every so many months. So when I got handed my first packet, it was already outdated.
Wow.
But yeah, so pretty much what it is since it's such a privilege and it takes you so long to get it, people take it very serious. Unlike Americans, who we look at as a right, we get it at 15, and we go over there and we work over there, as civilians or dependents of civilians, working over there as civilian contractors, servicemen, or dependents of the servicemen or civilian contractors. And you think, oh, they can't touch me because here you have to have a warrant for that. There, it's like if you get pulled over.
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
No, don't touch me, Dad. This is my Nona Square.
Sorry, Manny. I had to.
No, you're fine. But no, like, so if you get pulled over, something happens, right? And the cops suspect you of being under an influence of a narcotic, drinking, whatever. They will ask for a sample right then and there. So, and if you deny them, it is a quick pop to the nose.
They'll get their blood sample anyway.
Yep.
See, good thing we don't have that in America, because they'll just shoot you 7 times in the back and take the blood sample.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it, because you're paying for that privilege, right? So when you're paying for that privilege, you are signing away the right to your bodily fluids on, not on demand, on command. So they say, hey, I need this. You're giving it up because you literally signed it. You were signing away that privilege.
All of your fluids?
I don't know about all your fluids. But yeah, when Americans go over there for the military as civilian contractors, dependents, or service people, that is the most missed question. Like, my mom told me straight. She's like, "Hey, this is the most missed question. This is what you need to know." And she's like, that's how I found out. I was like, "Holy crap! Like, this is not a joke." I also found out when I first moved over there, if you were driving, you kept it was like a 20 euro and a pack of cigs in your middle dash. So if you got pulled over,
Give them to the cops.
Yep. I'm not playing. You could either pay the full amount of the ticket later down the road, or you paid them off at a 20 euro and didn't have to pay the 50 euro that you would have had to pay if you waited to pay it by the. Yep.
So the Germans do some things right.
Bear with you. This was 2000, like early 2000s. I don't know if it's still the same. Just like back when my dad was deployed to
If you
Turkey.
could bribe cops back then, you can still bribe them now. Like,
If you dodge wrench, you can dodge ticket.
don't throw wrenches at the police.
Don't throw donuts at the police.
Well, that's different.
I have a story, but I'll save that for another time.
Okay. Yeah, we're a little over the hour mark. We're gonna try to keep it to an hour at a time, because usually when we go on our breaks, we come back and we are a little tired and we want to take a nap in 5 seconds. The fuck is happening?
We're ending the show.
Oh my god.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to the Orlando
Plugs?
Sideshow.
Plugs?
Yeah, we're about to go.
Oh, my bad,
around the
my bad,
table.
my bad, my bad.
Motherfucker, let me do my thing. I am Joshua. Maybe next week I'll have better M words, Mendonca. And tonight I was joined by
Mandy, your resident Jedi Master. I would like to plug, as always, my class that'll be tomorrow night, 8:30 to 9:30 at Studio K. My lightsaber fitness workshop that will be at Studio K this Friday from 7:30 to 9. And then also we have a May the 4th class where we will be dressing up. You are not required to dress up. Just please bring your lightsaber. But we will have a class May the 4th, 8:30 to 9:30 as well. Check out our Facebook page, literally Lightsaber Fitness at Studio K. And please remember to vote for us for Orlando Weekly Best and Studio and Jim.
T. Kaiser. What you got? He's just doing his little dance. He's just go. Look at him go.
He literally looks like Elmo right now doing that. Tell me he doesn't look like Elmo Parker.
Got no plugs? Got no plugs? We're gonna be moving on.
Your band, your girlfriend's Etsy shop.
Alright, we'll come back to you.
That's
Hey,
a
Rocky, what you
award-winning
got for
boyfriend
us?
here.
Okay. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all the listeners, all the people who we bugged to nominate all the shows that are part of the Chaos Network. And as of right now, all the 4 major shows have been nominated for Best Local Podcast. So shout out to the Orlando Sideshow, Chaotic Adventures of Ebony and Ivory, the Legal Morse of Action, and of course, With a Side of Chaos. Wow, I actually was going to plug something. Yeah, here. If go and vote. Vote at OrlandoWeekly.com, and the music song just changed.
I'm a goofy Cuba! Rock! This is gonna get taken down on Facebook.
Yeah, it
All right, I mean,
I've got a rock!
go to withinsideofchaos.com and check out all the shows.
Alright, Taylor, last chance coming around.
No!
Alright, so for the Orlando Sideshow, I am Mendonca. You can find me on that exclusive Turbine site. Zodonc, ZODONC. Vote for us for Orlando's best podcast, I guess. I don't fucking
Go ahead
care.
and try. The kid inside will set you free. I have a rock.
We're gonna send you to Iraq.
I'm going to Iraq. Rock. Look at his cock.
Best ramen in Orlando, Ugiri Ramen Project. If you haven't had it, fucking have it, and then vote for him. Best chef, Mike Evans. He's the owner of Ugiri Ramen Project. That dude has a passion for his food like no other. He definitely deserves the gold this year. Anything else, Tanner?
Best breakfast in Orlando, Daybreak Diner. Best vegetarian place in Orlando, Linda's La Cantina.
Tanner, we'll catch you next week.